welcome back to Budget Stuff Save Repeat. I'm Melissa. Thank you so much for being here. It is time for a mortgage update. So, if you've been around for a while following my channel, you know that my husband and I are actively paying off our mortgage. And we started tracking it a couple years ago, and we started off with 264,000 when we started tracking it on this channel. So we are just making extra payments. We're being intentional about it. We're making bi-weekly payments, which means every 2 weeks, half of the mortgage is taken from our account, but it's only applied when the total amount hits the account. And then we make an additional principal payment. We're doing bi-weekly because if we stop making additional principal payments, we would still make one additional principal payment per year if we, just keep at the bi-weekly. And bi-weekly, when you do that, I think the statistics is you would take 7 years off of a 30-year mortgage, and that's what we have, a 30-year fixed mortgage, so, or fixed APR mortgage. So, but we're going to get this paid off. Like, I just see the freedom in it. Um, it's just with every payment, I feel a little bit lighter and a little bit closer to having more money to do what I want to do with it. And it's coming right in time with me retiring soon. I still have 3 years and about 1 month, and I'm eligible to retire. So I want freedom of my money and freedom of my time. So that's why we're doing what we're doing. So we left off in May, and we were at $187,630. I will zoom you in a little bit more so you can see these numbers. Um, there we go. So for June 9th, half of our payment came out, and it did, the money came out of our account, but it did nothing to our mortgage account. And then in June 23rd, the other half came out. And so that was a full amount. So $745.37 went to the principal. And then interest was $449.53. So I'm, no one likes paying interest. I guess the only good thing here is that more is going to principal to interest. So I'll take any win that I can get. And then 525 goes to our escrow account. So that brought us down to $186,884.63. But then we went and made a principal payment of $1,804.63, dropping us down to $185,080. So that's where we are. And let me just go to my second page because it will show me what we have paid for the year so far. We have paid $14,870 towards our principal. So we're almost at $15,000 for the year towards our principal, which is really good. And overall, going back from 2023, we've paid $79,873.32. So I do have a little tracker here that I like to color in just to show me my progress. And each of these blocks is $2,650. So let's put this in frame. Can you see that? Yeah. So if we take the 79,873.32 and divide it by $2,650, we get 30 blocks that we can color in. I know that the WEIR is 24. So 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So 30, one more block. And that's what I'm expecting right now, is just a block. Let's go down here. A block per stuffing or per month. So I'm happy with that. I just want to see it keep going in the right direction of being paid off, and having a block to color in is just, icing or the cherry on top. It just makes me happy to see this tracker filling up. To know that we should be done with this deed this year is awesome. It's just motivating. It just keeps me motivating, keeps me going. But this is our goal, is to get this mortgage paid off. And seeing this sheet fill up just represents that we're getting closer and closer. So I thank you all for being here, always encouraging me and cheering me on. And I will talk to you soon in the next one. Bye.